We pulled Game Changer. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. Did you open any shard this 10-time event? It's a pretty solid 10-time event, guys, especially if you're in need of Valkyrie, who is really one of the top tier champions in the game. Now, we already have Valkyrie on this account, but I'm hoping I pull another one. That way I can have a super Valkyrie when they institute the dupe system. Okay, I'm just kidding. I hope they're not going to introduce that to the game. But Valkyrie's amazing. We also have Altan, who's good, who's really good. He has decreased attack on his A1. He has an increased defense and a shield on his A2 if you kill the enemy. And then he has this weird revive a random ally at 30% HP every time he kills a champion, and resets the cooldown of his skills if this champion kills an enemy and all allies are left alive. So a pretty cool champion. Valkyrie, we already know she has a 3-turn shield on a 3-turn cooldown with the counterattack as well. Very insane ability. And Jealousy is a passive worth checking out. We're not going to bore you guys with all the details on all these champions, but the two that I don't have here are Manaya. Don't have her. Would like to have Manaya, so I have the Manaya Coronar connection. And then I don't have Sir Nick. I didn't do the first fusion ever inside the game. I started playing, I think, actually right after the Sir Nicholas fusion was in the game. So I never even had a shot there. I'm jealous of those who do have him. He has a shield here, a pretty OP shield. He also has unkillable and continuous heal on all allies. So a 10-time shot that does not mean any extra percentage of actually getting a epic or legendary champion. And then Skaifix, I have him, and I haven't built him yet, but I think I'm going to. Would you guys like to see a guide on this champion in the next couple days here on the channel? He's a pretty cool champ. He also has a cleanse there on a 4-turn cooldown. And you guys know anything about me in this channel is I love my cleansers. Maybe too much.
You are pretty much the only thing that makes me want to get up in the morning.
Anyway, guys, we have some shards here. I'm going to open until I'm full, and then I'm going to switch to the free-to-play account. We have quite a few, meaning like 10, ancient shards saved up over there, and these champions, needless to say, would be huge game changers on my free-to-play. We're going to open every shard we have in today's video, and if we get a legendary, every single legendary, we will donate $100 to Against... Okay, Against Malaria Foundation. You got Horden and Fodbor. I told you guys this before. I'm going to tell you it again. I always go to say Fordor, not Fobdor. It's like kind of it's a ripoff. It's a Lord of the Rings ripoff. He's actually a decent champion. He has an AoE, decreased defense, albeit on a 4-turn cooldown, but nice to have that from a dwarf champion. And Horden, I'm not a huge fan of Horden. He has a 1 enemy and then an increased attack, increased crit rate. What am I reading these champions? You guys don't care. You just want to see the legendary. $100 to Against Malaria Foundation, saving lives of many children as well as adults, but you know, 400,000 I think children die every year to malaria, which is 100% preventable disease. Just by getting insecticide nets, we can save a life, guys. I think I told you guys this before, but I'm gonna tell it again because it's important, right? I was listening to a podcast, this is years ago, and they had a world-renowned philanthropist on the channel, and he said, the interviewer asked him, if you want to make the most difference in terms of all you cared about, if all you care about in this world was saving human beings' lives, what charity should you donate to? And he said, that's how I first heard and first became acquainted with Against Malaria. Really cool to save lives for like $2 a piece, literally. Mordecai, no transition from there, right? Mordecai is a champion that I use almost every day, farming Spider 25. The dude's a beast, right? He has decreased turn meter on his A2, but this HP burn, man, it's so nasty. And it's placing an HP burn, so it's not even predicated on critical hits either. Really big fan of that champion. He's a little niche, but I'm a big fan of him. Let me make some room. I'll come back and we'll pull some voids, some sacreds in my free-to-plays. All right, guys, we're back. Let's finish off these ancients first, and then I'm going to save 1 sacred shard for my game on account. Been working with Amazon now for about 4 months. They've been an amazing channel partner here. Wagonbane, he's semi-new, probably trashy, huh? Continuous heal on an ally, yeah, that seems like an A1, not a 3-turn cooldown. Decreased defense. Decrease, I guess, yeah, on a 4-turn. Yeah, okay. Why do I even bother looking at the new rare champions? They don't make rares like they used to in this game. But yeah, we've been working for a while now with Amazon. They've been an amazing channel partner here, and we do upload there maybe about once or twice a week with kind of bonus content for you guys. So be sure to check that out. I'll also be doing a giveaway. Gnarlhorn, by the way, I should have looked at his kit. One of my favorite rare champions out there. All right, here we go. Voids. This is where we really have our fingers crossed here. I mean, we have still a 0.0 or 0.5% chance at pulling a legendary Harrier. Something just bothers me about pulling Harriers, man.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't.
Legendary, man, it's gotta come from the Sacreds, I guess. Gotta come from the Sacreds. Let's see. Harrier! Come on, man! If I get one more Harrier, I'm leaving this. I'm ending the video, man. Something about him just bothers me. All right. Don't do it. Don't do a Harrier. Sir Nick, give me it right now. Go! Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll take a Stitch Beast. Sure. So, all right, we're down to the Sacreds, guys. We're down to the Sacreds and the free-to-play. Let's do this. All right, come on. Come on, man. All right, we're starting out with a Chancellor Yasmin. She has a removal of all buffs from enemies on a 75%. Not too bad. Now with the AI, you don't lead off with this too. It's weird, right? Because she'll lead off with this as her first play, her first move, I should say. And, you know, the enemies oftentimes most of the time don't even have buffs up yet, right? Especially if you're building her fast. Almost have to build her really slow, but yet you don't want to lead off with her A2 either because it's just healing, right? So you really wanted to lead off with just kind of an A1, I guess, if enemies don't have buffs. Kind of a weird champion, but not a trash champion, just kind of interesting in the beginning of battles. Tyrell, an OG, right? A decreased attack on the A1, decreased defense on the A2, and a pretty hard-hitting turn meter decrease on the A3. Still, he's a legacy champion now, as they call them in the game, but he's still a really good champion. Really good champion. Aina is a 2-time hitter, has a chance of granting an extra turn on her A1. She has a weaken on the A2, and on the A3, she has a decreased defense, man. I really don't like her, but I heard she hits incredibly hard. Actually, as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and look up her multipliers. Aina. All right. Give me that legendary.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Gorilla Witch Arm. Okay, so we fragment summoned her, so we have her again. She's actually a really good champion, a really, really good champion. So don't take my underwhelming reaction there to be anything but the fact that she is a dupe, okay? But $100 to charity, right? We'll take it. She has a 6.4 not Kriela, Aina has a 6.4 multiplier on her A2 and her A3, so she hits very, very hard. On her A2, on Krillin now, on her A1, first of all, she has a shield, which actually comes in handy on the ally with lowest HP for 2 turns. On the A2, she attacks one enemy, she stuns that enemy when booked 100% chance of stunning, and then joins up with 3 random allies. Now, the cool thing about this ally attack is on a 3-turn cooldown, so we really, really love her as an ally attack option. She also has increased defense and increased crit rate with an AoE attack on the Ascended version of this A3 on War Weirding. Okay, we have what? One more here on the video. The other one's going to be on Game On. Come on, give me the good stuff. Okay. Defiled Sinner, you're not the good stuff, man. All right, I'll see you on the free-to-play, guys. Be right back. All right, guys, here we are on the free-to-play, and I have exactly 10 Ancient Shards. Should we do them all one at a time, or should we do them all together? Let's do them all together. Here we go. All right, free-to-play. Boom, boom, boom. Oh. Hey! Dude, we pulled an epic game changer. Check it out, man. We got 21k HP almost. 107 speed. He has a decreased speed on a 2-time hitter. Each hit has that independent 50% chance win book to placing the decreased speed. We have an AoE decreased defense and decreased attack with sniper that can be booked up to 95% land rate, and he has that cool increased accuracy buff each time an ally has a debuff resisted. What a way to end the video. Listen, at the end of the day, we got $100 to charity against malaria. Guys, go ahead and check them out. Again, I'm not going to tell anybody how to spend their money. Certainly better spent than on Raid Shadow Legends, with all due respect, Plarium. I think we all know that. Certainly better, money well spent, and, you know, I encourage you guys to think about giving back a little bit to a charity or a cause that means a lot to you. It will make you feel happy, honestly. I can attest to that, because I didn't always, you know, donate to charity, honestly. You know, throughout most of my 20s, I just was kind of, you know, like, I got myself to worry about, got my family to worry about, but I think that now I'm kind of teaching my son as well. I'm not trying to be on my high horse, my soapbox here, guys. Do what's right for you. I'm not telling you what to do, but it does feel really, really good to help other people out, just in general, you know, like, even going through the drive-thru to get coffee, pay for the people behind you sometimes, and bizarrely for like $4 or $5. It sucks when they do have an order of like $80. Like, oh yeah, they ordered 150 coffees. You're like, oh, okay. All that aside, doing little nice things like that, it will make you happier too. And okay, I'm off my soapbox. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stag Knight, dude, welcome to the team. I'm pretty excited about Stag Knight on my free-to-play, more so than I would have been like Manaya on my main account. So really, really excited, guys. Thank you for watching. Good luck if you do decide to pull. Keep in mind though, it's not 2 times pull rates, so you might want to wait until that event if you're, you know, not a big spender, or you've been waiting a long time and you don't specifically care about any of these 10-time champions. Guys, we're going to end it there. Big shout out again to Game On, where we will open that Sacred Shard, and to GFUEL, where you can get 10% off and use my code ASH using the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and as always, take care, guys.